We had an incident this morning where the poo tent flew off. The wind just picked it up and it disappeared. Oh. Tomorrow we're taking Mickey on his first adventure, which is very exciting after 8 months, roughly. So we're just packing him up and we're going to West Wittering, which is West Sussex. And we've got a few little things that need to be finished, but they're more like decorations rather than anything that will affect us staying in it. We've arrived!
After some dramas. Nowhere does LPG anymore, turns out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to regret that. But
yeah, underslung LPG tank seemed like a good idea. No one told us they were shutting all the LPG stations.
Shell and BP are taking all of theirs out. But we came across a caravan and boat servicing place.
Really lovely guy, actually.
Yeah, really nice guy in Chichester. So he filled it up for us.
It was stressful. We thought we were going to have to turn around and come home before we'd even done our first trip. Otherwise, yeah, we'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, because actually that's probably worth pointing out that without any gas, we wouldn't have been able to use the hob, any of the heating, so air heater or water heater.
What is really good is that the pitch over there, with all the normal camper vans in it, is full, and they all need electric, and we don't because we've got a great solar system and gas. So we got this field to ourselves, and we saved, what, 20 quid?
Yeah.
Over the 4 nights. Which is
one night somewhere else.
Yep.
I feel like we've rabbited.
We're going to put the kettle on.
We turned it on at, what did I say it was, 5:28? Yeah. And it's 5:39, so...
5:31.
39. Oh. 11 minutes.
Third or fourth problem of the day, our hose doesn't fit on the tap. Fresh water.
Is that only the fourth?
See, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But there's no screw on. Not asking the shop.
It's hoping it doesn't like, go through the roof.
You might want to do it on the sink. Yeah, keep hold of the cork.
Yes. Happy anniversary.
What have you been cooking up?
Well, as it is our 4th wedding anniversary, I've been trying to recreate our wedding meal. We had duck breast, we've got some rosti, and I can't even remember the vegetables actually that were on the day. But anyway.
Significance of the duck, isn't it? More than anything.
So, we've got some duck, and then we've also, which is like my dad's secret recipe, got some fig sauce. And then we still have some wedding cake which has been in the freezer but has now defrosted.
It's gone pretty well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
First cook off, apart from melting one tile.
That was completely my fault because I put a lid over the pan. Oh, it wasn't really a lid. It's
Proper
not
lid,
designed
is
to be
it?
a pan
Yeah.
lid. It's like a massive silicone thing. Put it over the pan, and obviously the metal handle on the silicone cover touched the tile and melted it. But
we're going to get a splashback for there anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are now.
Now we are.
This looks amazing though, thank you. I had a good first sleep with Mickey.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yours not so good.
Mine wasn't so good, but I'm not a great sleeper anyway.
Bit stuffy.
It's like we're on safari. We woke up and we're surrounded by bunnies.
It's almost Gina.
We've got the kettle on, the toaster on. Joe's in the process of finding the AeroPress that he put away. It is in there, it's in the back right.
Ta-da! Wifey's attempting to have a shower.
Hey.
A little connector, and I'm going to control the temperature. So be nice. Are you ready? That's full power.
It's really powerful.
What's the temperature like?
A bit warmer, please. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, what a joy!
Is it good?
Yeah.
There's some mental houses down here. Place looks like a hotel.
We were happily playing frisbee, and then someone came along and ruined it by chucking it by doing a really bad shot throw, and so I couldn't catch it.
Another ditch.
What have you got to say for yourself?
These ones faster next.
What's going on over there?
We've got stir fry. Chicken stir fry. These non-stick pans are great.
Ours at home are slightly glazed, as we like to say. Looks good, smells good. Hopefully tastes good.
And what are we pairing it with today?
Red wine, cheap stuff from Aldi, which we should try. Don't know what it is.
Toro Loco Superior Organico. Yes.
We've come on a walk today. Yesterday we went that way, this way. Today we're coming this way. So we're in East Wittering, heading towards Chelsea, and we're just house shopping. We saw a couple yesterday that we quite liked, but we thought we'd compare with this side.
Some nice ones,
Yeah,
some with
those
potential.
aren't too bad.
What's happened?
Broke my button, didn't I? And there's a thing on the beach, so my trousers down.
Can we have a look at it?
Look what we found! Dino bones. This one, we decided, is the spine of the dino.
Hip.
A hip.
I say what you pointed to. That's not a bone.
The stomach bone.
Right. In between East Wittering and Chelsea, the stuff you find right next to a bird sanctuary.
We've cocked up.
we had dead end. We thought, oh, we'll head for Chelsea, we can see it. And then we didn't go on the footpath, we walked along the beach and then we hit this.
And my sunglasses are broken.
No way round. Pretty though, no one here. A few seabirds. But the tide's coming in, so we literally need to leg it back along the front.
So now it's Joe's turn for the shower.
Oh.
How's it going in there?
Lovely.
Huh?
Lovely. Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
That was really warm.
It's good, isn't it? And it's quite powerful.
Yeah. I'll pass you the shower head back through.
Yeah, shall I turn the camera off?
Yeah.
Update.
Are we about to have sausages on the decking?
No, we're about to go and steal Dolly from next door.
Oh.
There's a little, we think it's a lurcher puppy. He's really cute and he's called Benny. And I've been watching his movements this morning to understand his routine so I can steal him. And then we're going to have breakfast, which has been made by Joe.
Sorry about the mess. Sausages. Ice cream time. How's your ice cream?
Really good. Heavenly honeycomb and coffee mocha.
There's a cool truck over there. Sunset dinner on the beach. Pizza Wittering chins. Classy, guys.
We had an incident this morning where the poo tent flew off. The wind just picked it up and it disappeared. Oh. So Joe's in it now. If we wait for just a couple of minutes, we should see him for the big reveal.
Most of our problems have been kind of water system related. So we've had to fill up the tank every day, which I wasn't expecting. Which is a 57 litre tank, but with the losses, it's probably more like 40 to 45.
When Joe mentions losses, that's partly because of where the inlet is at the top is below it's not actually on the top of the tank, it's kind of below the tank, so you obviously lose that little bit, and also at the bottom where the outlet is, there's a little chunk there that we lose.
It's the same, so you lose some literage. The wastewater system drips where it doesn't have a proper tap on the bottom. The plug on the sink doesn't always stop the water going down. So plumbing related issues. Still not totally fixed, but
having said that, it wasn't an issue. It didn't stop us from doing everything we wanted to do. It just meant that we had to fill up a few more times than we were expecting, which even then was probably only about once a day, wasn't it?
It was only once a day, but then we worked out that we need some portable water carriers just to keep it topped up, don't we? Something that's been really good about this weekend is the electrical system. See there, saying 100% state of charge, and this morning we've had the toaster going, the water pump going, the hob, the radio for a bit, the air blower during the night, milk frother, so we've been using the 240 volt and the 12 volt a lot. Phone's on charge all night, and it's 9-10 o'clock, and
it's Alexa on yesterday as well.
It's already like back to full charge with the solar system. Something that hasn't been good, the water heater broke, saying no flame on the gas, and we don't have it plugged into 230, but we'll fix that.
Also, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
That's the water heater, but the air heater and the gas to the hob has still been absolutely fine, so they're separate things.
Yeah. We've used a lot of LPG, and it's only gone down 1 notch on the gauge, so that seems to go a long way. Oh, the fridge drawer. So this fridge drawer is one heavy mofo, and we had to stop, didn't we, on the way to attach one of these push-in releases.
This one's probably the better one to actually show.
Like that. That works, and it holds this drawer fine, but the fridge, it seems to, if you go around the corner left then right, and it pushes it in and then comes out, and then it eventually snapped off, so that's not strong enough to hold it, and the magnets, they weren't even touching it before, so we need to look at a stronger way of fixing that. We've needed places to hang stuff, haven't we, where we haven't always...
Yeah, storage has been a bit of an issue, which we knew would happen, and it's also been heightened, I suppose, because we don't have the front doors on the upper cabinets, so we knew that was going to be an issue, but we just wanted to get away in him, and he's obviously usable as he is, but having those cupboard doors will make a big difference, because we'll have more places to store stuff, obviously. But at the minute, all of our clothes are in these benches, and obviously if you're getting changed, it's just a bit of a pain in the arse to keep taking off all the cushions and get them to the benches. So we're going to have a look at what we do with clothes storage. Bedding works okay, it's fine, but we could do with something a little better to store that. So it's just little refinements that we need to think about, because we're still keen not to put any upper cabinets here so that we don't bump heads and things. Kitchen overall was really good, and we've got enough storage space there, but at the minute it's housing stuff that shouldn't be in there.
Using it a bit better, isn't it? And then like some hooks and rails and stuff generally would be quite useful, wouldn't it? This worked really well, didn't it? This kind of open top.
Yeah, that was a bit of a last minute addition, wasn't it? That has actually ended up being really, really helpful. Just to store stuff, and then when the loo wasn't in here, we could use that for bags, or we've put shoes in there a couple of times.
It's hard to say about the site when there's nothing here, when there's nothing open. I mean, it's quite a good location to the beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Less than 10 minutes. We are on the non-electric pitch, which is really empty, which is nice. The electric one's quite busy.
The only thing that I think I'd say is this for us was £30 a night, and it's basically just a field. We've got no waste, we've got no water, and we've got no electrics. On the other site, or the other field I suppose, it's £34 a night, and that's hard standing pitches, electrics. They don't have water, do they? Because they still fill up when we're
in
there.
The same place.
And then waste they also don't have. So I think it's quite expensive for what you actually get, but it hasn't been an issue for us not having water, electrics, waste. It just feels a bit expensive.
You just have to walk quite far to empty stuff, don't you? But yeah, I think it is quite expensive for what it is, definitely. There's no clubhouses there even when it is open.
No.
The Wi-Fi was crap.
Yeah, Wi-Fi was terrible. And the loo blocks, there aren't many for how many people there could be if the site was full.
Location's good, lots of space here. I don't think it's ever be full. So there's loads of fields, especially if you don't need electrics. You can just turn up, which would be good. Yeah, nice location, quite quiet, but quite expensive for the facilities, but obviously working for them. So
yep.
Scott's Farm, East Wittering, good if you want a basic hookup. Maybe you don't stay too long, but good for a short visit down to the East and West Wittering beaches.
And Chichester probably in general, really.
Yeah, otherwise known as the Witterings. Some nice local shops and stuff around, isn't there? Like dairies and
dairies.
Yeah. Greengrocers, fishmongers, butchers, ice cream shops.
What even is a dairy?
Well, you get your milk. It's a pretty cool old school cafe around, isn't it? Fiona's gone, so
dairies.
Probably wrap this up. We're going for a walk, trying to find a cafe, and then we're going to be going home. Right.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks very much for watching our video, we really do appreciate it. Hope you learnt something and enjoyed our little trip down to the Witterings. If you're interested in seeing a full van tour, please do subscribe to the channel, because as soon as we've made the improvements that we highlighted in this video, plus finish off a few other bits, we'll be making that video and posting it onto the channel, so please do subscribe. We'll also be putting up the remaining build videos as well, so yeah, if you're interested, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you follow the channel, and thanks again for watching.